In our fast-paced world, fear often finds a way to creep into the silent moments of our minds. But as Dr. Henry Link profoundly noted, we generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by action. Today we unravel this thought and explore how transforming fear into action can lead to personal growth and achievement. Fear is an intrinsic part of the human experience. It is our natural way of responding to perceived threats, a remnant from our ancestral past that once ensured our survival. Yet in modern times, these fears often manifest as intangible worries: fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These fears, born from our imagination, tend to immobilize us, creating a barrier between where we are and where we aspire to be. But what if this barrier could be dismantled, not by waiting for fears to dissipate on their own, but by taking decisive action? The key to unlocking our potential is found in movement, in the very act of doing. Consider for a moment the feeling of apprehension before starting a new endeavor, a project, a career, or even a personal goal. Initially, the uncertainty can be paralyzing. However, once we take that first step, no matter how small it seems, we begin to chip away at our fears. Each subsequent step strengthens our resolve, and gradually, fear transforms from a paralyzing force into a motivational one. The fear that once held us back now propels us forward, creating momentum. Historically, countless individuals have harnessed this power. Thomas Edison, for instance, faced numerous setbacks and failures in his quest to harness electricity. Yet, rather than succumbing to fear, he persisted, learning from each failure, each action refining his understanding, and leading him to success. This persistence is the essence of overcoming fear through action. But how can we apply this in our own lives? It begins with recognizing that feeling fear is natural. What is pivotal, however, is our response. By setting clear, achievable goals and breaking them into actionable steps, we can systematically reduce the grip of fear. This approach not only leads to progress, but also builds confidence, reinforcing our belief in our capabilities. Moreover, embracing the journey rather than solely focusing on outcomes can be liberating. Understanding that each action, whether successful or not, contributes to our growth and learning allows us to view failures as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. This perspective shifts fear from an adversarial position to a role of catalyst in our development. In conclusion, while fear is an inevitable companion on the path to progress, it need not dictate our trajectory. By moving beyond passive contemplation to active engagement, fear loses its power to paralyze. As we wield the tools of action, we not only dismantle the fears that limit us, but also ignite a transformation within, paving the way to possibilities untapped by previous inaction. Remember Dr. Henry Link's words, and let them guide you. We generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by action. Embrace action, and you will find a path through fear to the myriad opportunities that lie beyond.